Hey people! Have you ever noticed how basketball games sometimes become mini-dramas between players and refs? Some keep it cool, others add a dash of drama. These moments are the spice that keeps us hooked. At first, gather round for a seriously adorable moment straight from the basketball court. You're familiar with Luka Doncic, the NBA's resident funny guy, right? Well, here's a gem from one of his games. It's the second quarter, Luka just scored a three-pointer, but he's not done yet. He heads over to Ashley Moyer-Gleish to talk about that moment. What for, you ask? Well, Luka actually asked for a foul. And when Ashley questioned him with a "what foul?", his response was gold. With this huge grin, Luka drops, "Fouling in love with you." Can you believe it? The ref blushed and replied with the sweetest smile. Leave it to Luka, the Mavericks Joker, to brighten everyone's day. Let's talk about more than just Luka's shenanigans on the court for a second. Doc Rivers' coach, Philly, was locked in a heated debate with the officials. And guess who waltzes in to steal a bit of the limelight? None other than Dwight Howard. Yeah, he's on a mission, trying to put a smile on Ashley's face. Now, whether he's laying on the charm or just dodging these dreaded free throws is a bit of a mystery, but one thing's clear, it definitely stirred up some energy in Luka Doncic. Now, let's step away from the glittery moments on the court for a second and get into a little hiccup in the game. Referee Lauren Holtkamp unintentionally becomes Porzingis' accidental ally. How, you ask? Well, she swoops in, saves the ball, and hands him a freebie. It's one of those unexpected moments that make you do a double take. But hey, I'm not pointing fingers here, accidents happen. Imagine if this little mishap went down against the Clippers. That would have been a whole different ballgame, right? These unplanned incidents add a sprinkle of unpredictability to the court drama. And while it might not make the highlights reel, it's definitely one of those quirky moments you remember long after the final buzzer. Court tales are always keeping us on our toes. But hey, Lauren Holtkamp's got more than just a beef with the Clippers. It seems that the NBA rules are also on her radar. Let me spin a tale about a little run-in with Steven Adams that will raise an eyebrow or two. See, an offensive foul, a Pelicans player, and a sizzling discussion with Holtkamp that goes up a notch when Adams decides to grab her hand. Now, Miss Holtkamp, you've got all the tools to make a by-the-book call, right? Apparently not. This might have earned him a flagrant 2 if Chris Paul were donning her stripes. It's one moment that makes you wonder about the referee's playbook. The court drama never fails to surprise. With Holtkamp in the mix, you can always expect the unexpected. By the way, the surprise Holtkamp brings up the T-Fest that took center stage during the Cavs vs. Clippers showdown. It all started with a T for Matt Barnes and a little nudge at Kevin Love after the play. Kyrie Irving swoops in, makes a free throw, and bam! Chris Paul dashes in, trying to spark a new play, and bingo, another technical. The Clippers are practically collecting these T's like they're souvenirs, leaving CP3 visibly frustrated. But that's not all. Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan are cooking up a fresh pick and roll, and guess what? Miss Holtkamp drops yet another technical bomb for a goddamn shout post-monster dunk. Let's just say it's not the smoothest call in town. This T-Fest, it's got everyone scratching their heads and wondering if there's a T-epidemic sweeping through the game. Court drama at its finest. Well, it looks like the spotlight's shifting away from the Clippers this time around, and guess who's making a surprise appearance? None other than Lauren Holtkamp. And trust me, it's not your usual cameo. Picture this, Kevin Durant takes a tumble, and guess where he lands? Right under Lauren Holtkamp during the game against Boston. But amidst the chaos, there's a silver lining. In a surprising turn of events, Lauren seems to take it all in stride. It's one of those moments that leave you scratching your head, but also chuckling at the unexpected turn of events. Who'd have thought that a tumble could turn into a not-so-serious moment on the court? Court drama sure has its unpredictable, lighthearted moments, and this one's definitely a memorable addition to the mix. Alright, enough of the heat. Now, let's shift gears back to the heartwarming side of the court. In the Hawks vs. Magic game, Bogdan Bogdanovic wraps up his play with an unexpected bump into referee Jenna Schroeder. Now, you'd expect a tense moment, right? But hold on, because what unfolded next is pure magic. Smiles all around, and believe it or not, a friendly hug. Jenna Schroeder, the ref, kept it pro, showing us that sometimes even accidental collisions can turn into feel-good moments. These instances remind us that there's more to the game than just the score. This little incident served up a refreshing dose of sportsmanship in a world where on-court drama often takes center stage. The game rolled on seamlessly, leaving everyone with a warm and fuzzy feeling. Hey, we're not done unraveling the mystery of Jenna Schroeder. Sure, she's all about those friendly bumps and smiles, but let me take you to a moment in the Lakers vs. Grizzlies game. Get this, the lightning-fast run back in transition. I'm talking about a referee moving with the speed of light. Now, when was the last time you saw that on the court? It's one of those moments that make you question if you accidentally stepped into a sports movie where the refs have superhero powers. The Lakers and the Grizzlies are doing their thing, and in the midst of it all, here comes Jenna, putting on a speed show that steals the spotlight. Jenna Schroeder is not just a ref, but a legit MVP. Last but not least, here comes a lesson from the School of Hard Knocks. Never, and I mean never, find yourself in the middle of Klay Thompson's journey to the three-point line. Well, a poor referee had the unfortunate task of learning this lesson firsthand, and let me tell you, it didn't look like a walk in the park. Imagine being in the ref's shoes, thinking you're just doing your job, and suddenly you've got Klay Thompson bearing down on you like a force of nature. It's one of those moments that probably had everyone holding their breath, but hey, fear not, it all concluded with smiles and laughter. And that's a wrap-up on NBA players sharing moments with female referees. But hold up, have you ever wondered how NBA players react when they spot baddies on the courts? Curious? Click on the next video, my friend. I'll catch you there in a flash.